What's going on? Eric, Two Brothers Prep. Got the Tru-Spec Tour Duty Lite, endorsed by Gunny. I've had this bag for about 8-10 months now, using it every day for my everyday carry. Just my everyday gear along with my laptop. Well, maybe it's not the same pack you see right there, but the pack I used was this one right here. I had a little fun with it this past weekend. Doing a little durability test on my pack. That's actually Kevin's right there. So I just wanted to show you that, and we're going to do a little review before I head back to Georgia. I got my little note card here. Like I said, I've been using this for about 8 months now, just taking some notes along the way about what I like and I dislike about this pack. We'll just start with the likes. What I do like is I like how there is a carry handle on 3 sides here. You got the top carry handle, and then you got 2 on the sides. I like that because no matter how the pack is oriented in your bag or in your truck or whatever, you always have an easy place to grab it. The next feature I liked was it was still durable after the 8 months I was using it. I had a little bit of fraying on one of the little pockets right here, but the pack was in good shape until we destroyed it. So it's a fairly durable pack. I mean, you can check out the water test we did, the drag test we did, and the fireworks test we did. I'll put a link in the video. And the other thing I liked about it was there was no waist strap on this. A lot of the packs are coming with these pre-installed waist straps. I didn't like that. I rarely use a waist strap on one of these, so it was just kind of like extra webbing and excess material that I didn't need. Here's another thing I liked about it was, while there is no like dedicated water bottle compartment on here, these bottom pouches, you can open them up and you can slide a water bottle in these, as long as there's nothing too bulky in this upper pocket. So what I would do is I would carry my water bottle on one side, and I would carry a coffee mug or tea mug on this side. So getting with the dislikes about this pack. For a pack of this size and for all the compartments, there's not really a whole lot of storage space. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but there's not really a lot of usable storage space. I mean, I don't have lots of little things this size that'll fit in all these little pockets. I either have, the bigger stuff like my laptop cord, which I usually kept in here, and my laptop was in the main compartment. But for a pack this size, I really had trouble fitting a decent amount of stuff in it that you should be able to fit in it. Another thing I did not like about it was whenever I put this pack on, these straps are really easy to come undone. I think I have some footage of me doing that. I'll splice that in if I got it. But whenever I put it on, the pack would open up all the way. And where this stitch is sewn, it's really hard to grab it because it's so close to the buckle, as opposed to if they folded it over right here and stitched it and left you a little bit extra to grab. It makes it a little bit more easier to find it. So you could stitch that yourself and you'd have no problems with it. The other thing I didn't like was the logo right on the shoulder strap. I mean, I'm in the Army, so I covered this up with an American flag. I just put some Velcro on it. But I didn't like that. I mean, if it was a patch, you could take on and off, because not everyone is a Marine. Not everyone wants this huge Marine Corps insignia right on the side of their bag. So that's one thing I did not like what they did with it. Another thing I didn't like was these pouches. All these pouches are sewn on. They're not movable, so they're fixed pouches. I mean, if that's something you're looking for, if you're looking for just, MOLLE along the sides, check out another pack, because this one's not going to suit for you. These things are fixed on here. Which brings me to the next one, is when I wear this pack on my motorcycle and my helmet, when I have my shoulder straps on, these pouches get in the way from me turning my head fully to check my blind spots. So that's another reason why I'm getting this pack too, is for when I ride, it's just these things get in the way. I don't feel safe turning my head just a limited distance. The next one, these zippers. They don't go down all the way. They're half zippers. So I mean, if you're trying to open this up, you can't see what's all the way down there. You have to really open it up and get in there. So it's not a full opening zipper. That was one reason I didn't like it also. Another thing was you got keepers for the extra cord right here once you stitch this down. However, there are no keepers for this strap right here. And there's no keepers for this strap right here, so you can't fold it over and tuck away the excess. I mean, this thing's just kind of flapping out in the wind when you're wearing it. A lot of times it'll stick up like this and fold over. Something else to consider. Now, some things you need to look at before buying this pack, like I said, let me turn my note card over here, is there are pouches everywhere. What that means is you have tons of zippers everywhere. That's a lot of stuff to get hung up on, a lot of stuff that has the possibility of failing. Another thing was just the look of the pack. You know, it's got that military tactical look. If that's what you're looking for, great. But if you're looking for like a discreet pack, maybe you're just walking around the city, this could make you a target. I mean, you could stand out. Something else you need to think about is, you know, if you're going to carry this every day in a situation where you don't want to stand out as that figure that has something in his bag. Something you need to think about. There is no frame on this either. I know it says there's an internal frame. All it is just a piece of foam right here, so it's really flimsy. You can fold this pack in half, so there's no frame on it. And another thing I didn't like was, you know, there's tons of Molly webbing everywhere, Pals webbing everywhere. Again, if that's the look you're going for, or you have a lot of attachments you want to put on there, then this pack will suit you. But overall, I'm actually getting rid of the pack I have. As you can tell by the video that we did, I destroyed it. I'm going to a more civilian-looking, low-key backpack that I'm going to start carrying every day. So check it out, Tru-Spec Tour Duty Lite. And if you have any comments about the bag or questions about the durability test we did, post it in the comments below or share it on our website, twobrothersprep.com.